All right, one of my favorite times of the year, John, we're back at ThomasFX, and this is Vancouver's scariest Halloween shopping tradition, correct?
Tradition it has become.
Yeah, and you've got people that flock from all over the country, all over the world even, to come here and check out these wonderful items that you have for sale. The great masks, I always love these. And these are handcrafted, are they not?
They're handmade for us in Central America, hand-painted. They're just fantastic.
The detail is staggering. You sell a lot of your props to movie and television productions, current and past. I mean, Pennywise, the classic clown from It. This is such an iconic horror character. You guys actually worked on It, didn't you?
Yes, we did all the special effects for the movie It. I will take credit for all the ensuing terror.
Okay, send your angry letters to John there for all the terror. And then over here, I want to show this because this is very cool. One of the big themes this year, obviously, with things that are popular in scary items these days, zombies are big. And you've got the zombie feet here that actually go over your shoes, right?
Yes, absolutely.
That's awesome.
We have zombie hands, zombie foot covers.
And then the weathered sort of, decayed look of the clothes that really give it that authentic zombie feel. And the hats here too. Now I noticed the barbed wire, and I was saying that reminds me of AMC's The Walking Dead, and you told me
that we actually provided the barbed wire for Walking Dead.
Amazing.
Made at ThomasFX.
Made right here. How about that, guys? The barbed wire from The Walking Dead made here in North Van at ThomasFX. And if you're a zombie, you can still be stylish, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Check this out.
Every stylish zombie wears Oscar.
Oscar de la Renta. High fashion for The Walking Dead. Thanks a lot, John. Love being here. ThomasFX. We've got great things to come. We're going to go inside and check out all the spooky props as well. We're here in North Van at ThomasFX. We're back at ThomasFX in North Van. It has become a tradition for people to come here and do all their Halloween shopping. You have wonderful props available here. We're looking at a wall with some of the examples, John, of the teeth, the great sort of makeup kits that you can buy. And what if I don't really know how to apply this stuff? How can you guys help?
We have people in the store that will talk you through it.
Yeah.
We have videos playing in the store that show you how to use these things, and we even have a takeaway DVD of the ThomasFX products.
You can purchase a DVD that shows you how to actually apply the things.
Yes.
Okay, and over here, I want to show this because part of the costume, if you want to get the entire look, is the contact lens. Now, these ones a little pricier, but they're handcrafted, and you can use them multiple times, correct?
My wife has a pair she's had for 5 years, still wears them.
Love that. And all the different looks, I mean, anything from cat's eyes to zombies.
And everything is FDA approved, so we don't bring products into the store that aren't safe for people.
That's good to know. These are a little bit cheaper, and you can wear them a couple of times, but if you're new to the novelty contact lens wearing scenario, these might be a better bet to start off with.
You can use them. If you don't like them, just throw them away. It's not a lot of money.
Okay, very good. And over here we've got some great props as well with the paint, the blood. What are these mainly used for?
This just enhances a costume. The blood is used largely by the U.S. military, especially the Navy SEALs. Apparently they own their costumes, their uniforms, in Halloween mode. This is non-staining blood, and of course it doesn't stain the uniforms.
So they use that in sort of practice drills?
Yes.
Wow,
They
amazing.
shoot each other, do triage, and wonderful stuff.
Learning something new all the time here at ThomasFX. Now tell us about these jars here, something very special with a BC television production connection.
Several years ago we purchased the assets of a prop making company that worked on X-Files.
Wow.
So all of these props that you see here, body parts and sliced brains and whatnot, were actually used on the TV show X-Files. Awesome.
You have a whole wall of these. You can come in. Anyone is welcome to buy their own little piece of the X-Files history. And Joni and Riaz, let's just see how realistic this special effects pus is, because I need to get prepared before I enter the dark zone coming up in the next one. Thanks, John. I'll give you that. Oh, yeah, it's real, baby. Look at that. Pure goodness. And don't go anywhere because I will enter the dark zone coming up. All right, I've taken the terrifying journey. I've entered the dark zone here at ThomasFX. John, this is not a haunted house, though. This is a store where people can come in on any budget and buy all kinds of great Halloween props. But why is it set up like a haunted house?
We've set it up in a manner that would be similar to how you would use these props at home, and we like to give people ideas for their theming.
I love that. So this is essentially, you're already setting up how you want people to sort of use these things in their house or on their yard for their great Halloween displays. This is a classic example, the tree.
Isn't he wonderful? My friend.
Your little friend, yes. The vibrating tree. And this is another popular one this year, which is very inexpensive, the window posters. Explain to me what these are.
simple sheet that you put on your window, shine a light through it, and it gives your house a very creepy effect for very little money.
Yeah, all kinds of great themes there. And you can go from small, right up to the witch there, which I love this prop here. And then over here, you got these giant ghouls. Where would you use these?
You can hang these from trees and let the wind blow them around, maybe bottom light them. They're fabulous.
Wow, just upping the terror factor, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I love those. And I always enjoy this section at ThomasFX here in the dark zone because these are just awesome lawn displays. A lot of them inflatable, but they're so effective.
We try to go for the extra large inflatables, and so that's why we have them up to 16 feet. Again, giving people value for their money.
Yeah, and the items here and the props that you can purchase are so unique to ThomasFX, right?
We go out of our way to find unusual things to offer our customers.
All right, back at the station, I don't know if you had a problem with clowns before, but if you didn't already, I'm sure you do now.
Got some ideas.
My terrifying journey in the dark zone continues. I have my concierge, John, here, taking me through all this. That is very cool. Just an example of some of the great props that you can buy here, right?
Fabulous pop for your front lawn. Lights up your whole yard.
So good. Now, we'll go into the horror hallway here, as you like to call it.
The black light tunnel?
Black light tunnel, yes, come on in. I'll go first. Thanks very much. And I like this area because it sort of combines a little more of the traditional aspects of Halloween, the ghosts, right?
Ghosts are perfect for Halloween.
And these are available at many price points, just some great traditional scares. Let's check this out here. This is one of my favorites. Wow. The toxic waste dump barrel.
The animatronic barrel. What would Halloween be without it?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of the things you can get that are static or animatronic that actually move. And speaking of static, these skull spiders, they have manipulated arms that you can actually move in any position, right?
And safe to put outside in the rain. But this year, I don't think there's going to be rain, and that's a first.
Yeah. We will not be getting any rain. Fingers crossed for that. All right, I'll continue on in here. And I want to talk about these things too, because the columns just give your Halloween display that added extra oomph, that little bit of extra terror.
Can you imagine one at either side of your door and the little kids coming up and looking up and seeing these demons?
Well, that's the thing, is that everything here is so big. I mean, the sheer scale and size of the stuff really is imposing and captures that Halloween feel so well.
We go to great lengths to make sure that we have products that other people don't have. So Halloween's really not complete until you visited ThomasFX.
That's right, well said. ThomasFX is of course Vancouver's scariest Halloween shopping tradition. They said they would scare me, but they didn't. Okay, you know what? I'll give them that one. They scared me a little bit. Whoa! That is terrifying. And available for purchase.